PA Wrestling's 126 pound Southeast Regional preview coming up here. And again, another weight class that has some really great quarterfinal matchups. Headlines Lucas Ritchie and Anthony Colella. I think Banya and Stahl's going to be a good match. Quinn and Colton Jordan's going to be a good match. Fuss and Kokersberger could be a good one. I haven't yet to see him wrestle this year. Here he's got a pretty lethal headlock. Maybe we'll see it, maybe we won't. He's wrestling on, Gunnar Fuss, retained state qualifier from Truman. But, even talking about some of the first round matchups, I think that about a Colton Jordan match is going to be a good one, but I think ultimately Colton Jordan lasts. Again, anyone that came out of that East bracket is battle tested. To think Marco Di Battista and Sam Beckett are sitting home this weekend, and so Colton Jordan and Stahl and Colella and Fuss had to battle to get to this point. So they're seasoned vets at this point. Like that bracket at in the East, 126 pounds, is tougher than some regional brackets here this weekend with the amount of talent and how deep it was. You take those four guys, you sprinkle on everyone else, and it's going to be a very entertaining weight class, to say the least. First round matchup in this one, what you want to look out for is the Jack McGill Anthony Colella matchup. McGill is one of these guys, and you hear me talk about him, and it's not because for any reason that there should be a little bit of hype around him as a freshman. We'll see a little more from him. I think ultimately the junior gets the best of him, Anthony Colella from Tenet, but we'll talk more about that later. Colella and Ritchie in the quarterfinals is going to be a great match. I think Lucas Ritchie wins there. Banya and Stahl. I said in the preview last week, at some point in time, Chase Banya beat someone that maybe perceived he shouldn't, and this is here where I'm gonna make my stand on that statement. I think he beats Josh Stahl here. I just like the style matchup. He's going to stay in his face, and he's going to disrupt them. Although I haven't been as impressed with Banya this year as I have last year. I think that knowing now that it's the end of the road for him, his high school wrestling career, that he's gonna strap it up and ride one more time. I think Ritchie beats Banya to get to the final, and then we go in the bottom half bracket. Connor Quinn comes off the bye, gets Colton Jordan. I think Quinn wins that one. I think Fuss beats Kokersberger. Quinn and Fuss has potentially a good match because Quinn's style is tough to defend and tough to wrestle at times. And you can ask a lot of people, and they'll tell you the same thing. I just think Fuss is doing too much for him at this point in time. We'll go down to the wrestlebacks, and you take a look here at McGill. As he, again, I have him going and beating Kokersberger, beating Jordan. Jordan coming down off the drop down and beating Bagheera. McGill then wrestling Banya, and McGill beats Banya to get to that punch ticket to qualify for states with the bottom half. And you have Stahl coming through, Stahl beating Colella to get to the Consi semis, and Quinn beating Stahl in a rematch they had earlier in the year, which Quinn major decisioned him, and then Quinn beats McGill again. Those two styles clash a little bit, and McGill hasn't been able to figure him out yet, and then Banya and Stahl going for 5th place, with Stahl winning, still going to states. But, you just look at this weight class here, and, a lot of these matches go either way, and you could see, you can even see Fuss and Ritchie potentially losing before getting to the final. So there's a lot of talent, a lot of great matchups that are going to happen. In my opinion right here, I for some reason I think Stahl, after losing that match to Banya, will be motivated and get back on the straight and narrow because he's been wrestling really well lately. Wasn't an easy choice for me to make. I just a gut feeling I have. Typically I'm 50-50 at best on those gut feelings and those upsets, but I think Stahl will, right the ship and get to states as a result. I don't think I talked about it. I think Lucas Ritchie beats Gunnar Fuss for the regional title at 126 pounds. Ritchie, having a great season for the for Downtown East, and he's going to continue it, get back to states, and he's poised for the podium this year, as is Gunnar Foss. And again, this match can go either way, just like the way Richie's wrestling right now. He's been pretty dominant, and that's what I got in here for you at 126 pounds.